So good morning. Um, like my last little video, I've decided to make this one based on a mad thought that came into my head earlier on when I was listening to a very interesting neuroscience give a talk. And he was talking about the power of positive thought and negative thought. And it came to me that, you know, negative and positive thoughts, they're just thoughts. It's the power that we give those thoughts, that's what has control over us. So I try most of the time to be in a positive frame of mind. But however, my past programming, I have negative thoughts because of my past programs. So I have discovered that when I now have a negative thought, I used to try and change it into a positive immediately, but I realize now that wasn't working. So I now observe the negative thought when it comes in, and I just let it come in, and it only hangs around for a moment or two, and then it just simply dissolves. So another time then I observed a negative thought coming in, and I hung on to that negative thought. And because of my holding and not releasing the negative thought, things started to go into a downward spiral. I started to feel negative. I started to feel grouchy. So I'm just throwing out there the whole premise of our thoughts. Why do we give such power to a negative thought? And we get beaten up so much over being in a positive frame of mind by other people, but also by ourselves, by that critical little voice in our heads that says, well, why are you being so positive? Why are you so happy? I used to get this as a criticism quite often. When I was in a happy, positive frame of mind, I'd get people saying, why are you always happy? And what's so good in your world that makes you happy? And I'm like, gosh, yeah, it was just a choice. Like any thought is a choice. You want to have a positive thought, that is a choice. You experience in a fleeting moment a negative thought, but you hang on to it, that is a choice. So what would it take for you to become more aware, become more conscious of the thoughts that you are thinking, and notice the power that you are giving those thoughts? And would you be willing in one moment to change your negative, or just to observe your negative and acknowledge it and simply release it? And what I mean by releasing it is just simply, as you can do it many different ways, I like to just breathe and let it go. And when you let it go, you feel lighter in your body, and you feel lighter in your head, in your brain. So how about you trying that for a day or two? And I'd love to hear back from you. I'm going off to have a coffee now with my very dear friend, and it's going to be a start of a very busy day. So I look forward to connecting and talking to you very soon. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye.